It's January 30 and today in Philippine history, former Senate President Quintin Paredes passed away in 1973. Quintin was born in Abra in 1884 to Juan Felix Paredes and Regina Babila. His father started a school in his hometown. His mother is the daughter of a Tinggian tribal leader. He was one of at least 10 children. He came from a family that valued education. He studied law and became a prosecutor. 10 years after he passed the bar, he served in government as a Solicitor General, then Attorney General, and later Secretary of Justice. In 1925, he became a legislator representing Abra. When you read newspapers of the era, medyo marami siyang diva movements. When he was Speaker of the House, hindi sila magkasundo ni Sergio Osmeña. In 1933, nag-walk out siya sa isang banquet for Governor General Theodore Roosevelt Jr. kasi hindi siya nilagay sa presidential table. And while he was in Congress, he had the time to be a brand endorser for Ang Tibay shoes. Paredes had to resign from Congress to become a U.S. resident commissioner. Okay na rin siguro na he has such a strong personality when he served as our representative in the U.S. Congress kasi he faced racial prejudice and political resistance. He also faced the constant challenge of convincing Americans that Filipinos were capable of self-government while navigating political divisions back home. Kailangan medyo may anghang ka dun sa trabahong yun. When Paredes returned to the Philippines, he was elected to the Senate, but he didn't get to serve because the war came. He served in President Laurel's cabinet as Secretary of Public Works and Communications. He initiated the Agno River Control Project, which aimed to irrigate agricultural land in Pangasinan, La Union, Ilocos Norte, Pampanga, and Nueva Ecija, manage flooding, and examine how corporations with interests in mining and hydroelectric power along the river were affecting the ecosystem. After the war, Paredes served in Congress representing Abra again. In 1949, he topped the senatorial race and was even elected Senate President. Quintin was married to Spanish mestiza Victoria Peralta, and they had at least 14 children together, many of whom would carry forward a tradition of public service. Their son Isidro would serve in the U.S. military in World War II. Their son Quintin Jr. became a politician and served in Congress during the war. Their son Lucas became governor and congressional representative of Abra in the 1950s. Their daughter Gemiliana became a nun. Another daughter, Lourdes, became a lawyer and judge. Judge Lourdes Paredes San Diego presided over the highly publicized Maggie de la Riva rape case, which symbolized a pivotal moment in the pursuit of justice for violence against women in the Philippines. Quintin's brother Lucas and Lucas's son Jesus were both lawyers and congressional representatives of Abra, and the two are direct ancestors of musician Jim Paredes. Quintin Paredes died in Manila on January 30, 1973 at the age of 88. His ancestral home in Bangued has been declared a historical site. A street in Manila and a high school in Quezon City are named after him. Tama naman. O diba?
Meow meow.